If you loved Solo Leveling and need more of that overpowered protagonist hype, I've got you covered. Here are 10 anime that deliver insane fights, epic power-ups, and intense world building. Let's dive in. This is Emma vs Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. At number 10, Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Imagine waking up in a strange world with no memory of how you got there. Sounds like a typical Isekai, right? Well, Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash flips the script. Unlike Jinwoo, who becomes unstoppable monster slayer, these characters struggle to survive. They don't get overpowered overnight. Every battle feels real, and death is a serious threat. If you're looking for a grounded emotional take on the fantasy world concept, this is your pick. Moving to number 9, Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. Take your average overpowered protagonist, give him a rebellious attitude, and throw in some spicy action, and you've got Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. Unlike most isekai, where the adventure begins when they enter another world, this one starts after the hero has already completed his mission. He returns to his world, but with a twist. If you like watching characters flex on their enemies without breaking a sweat, this one's for you. At number 8, So I'm a Spider, So What? You ever had a bad day? Well, this girl got reincarnated as a spider in a dungeon full of monsters. Talk about unlucky, but instead of crying about it, she does what any true gamer would. She grinds like crazy. So I'm a Spider, So What? Gives us that same Solo Leveling style progression, but instead of a brooding hero, we get a snarky, quick-witted protagonist trying to survive against impossible odds. Checking on number 7. Hey, Gate! What if a modern military unit suddenly found itself in a medieval fantasy world? That's Gate in a nutshell. Unlike Solo Leveling, where Jinwoo fights monsters alone, here we've got an entire army taking on dragons and knights. Imagine the sheer power difference. Tanks versus swords, fighter jets versus magic. If you love battles on a massive scale, this is one anime you don't want to miss. At number 6. This one might not be on your radar, but if you want Solo Leveling energy with Chinese animation, Donghua, Dawang Ring delivers. It features a ridiculously strong protagonist who completely dominates the battlefield, and the animation is top tier. If you're open to checking out some action-packed Chinese anime, this is a great place to start. At number 5, Reader of Healer! Alright, this one comes with a huge warning. It's not for the faint of heart. Redo of Healer is one of the most controversial anime out there. If you're looking for a story where the main character is out for revenge and power, it fits the bill. Just be prepared for some seriously dark themes. At number 4, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Overpowered protagonist? Check. Ridiculous amounts of magic? Check. Accidentally enslaving 2 girls? Wait, what? How Not to Summon a Demon Lord is what happens when an introverted gamer gets isekai'd as his in-game character. Think of this as Solo Leveling, but with more comedy, fan service, and a protagonist who pretends to be cool, but is actually just really awkward. At number 3. Shangri-La Frontier. Ever wondered what Solo Leveling would look like if it was set in a VR MMORPG? That's Shangri-La Frontier. The main character is a hardcore gamer who only plays the worst, most broken games ever. So when he finally tries a high-quality game, he absolutely dominates. The power scaling and combat scenes give off Solo Leveling vibes, and if you love seeing someone wreck the competition, this is the anime for you. At number 2, Tower of God. A mysterious tower where each floor brings a new challenge, crazy strong enemies, and the promise of ultimate power. Sound familiar? Tower of God follows Bam, a boy who enters the tower to find someone important to him. But just like Jinwoo, he quickly learns that this world isn't kind to the weak. With stunning fights and deep lore, this is one anime you need to check out. Finally, at number 1, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? If you took the dungeons from Solo Leveling and mixed them with Greek mythology, you'd get Danmachi. Belcranel starts as a weak adventurer, but after meeting a certain goddess, he starts his journey to become one of the strongest in the city. The power progression, the epic battles, and the leveling up theme all hit just right, making it the perfect top pick. And there you have it, 10 anime to fill that Solo Leveling shaped hole in your heart. Which of these have you seen, and which one are you adding to your watch list next? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more top-tier anime recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.